Hello and welcome to GBR. You find us today racing with the guys from the MRC in the Mental MX5 series. This is lobby 2. As you can see, we are at Grand Valley Highway 1, or it's actually the south course for this race. And after 10 minutes of qualifying, Dimpy put it on pole. Obviously, everyone in the MX5. That's the car. In second, we have MacGyver coming at him with the Shark. In third place, we have Evil Knievel in a Beefeater livery, and a bit of Old Spice on there as well. Very nice. In fourth place, we have Howder in Superman livery. In fifth, we have C-Mac in his Mazda Zoom Zoom. In sixth, we have SG2, very similar livery to the pole sitter. Might have the same designers for their cars. In seventh, we have Fast MS, sponsored by Coca-Cola. If you're feeling thirsty, grab a drink. In eighth place, we have Catman with Laser Tools, and in ninth we have Jay West with the Force behind him for this race. So we have 9 drivers for this round. I know I've missed a couple of rounds where we joined the 2 lobbies together, just to keep them a bit full rather than having half a dozen driving around. So I think this is round 4 for this one, so let's get these guys underway for 20 minutes at Grand Valley South. 5 lights and away we go. Everyone gets a good stop, apart from who's out the back, Catman there. Not too sure what happened to him. May have started in the wrong gear, but Dimpy there coming up towards turn 1 ahead of MacGyver. Howder in third. Evil looking up the inside. Do we get through this corner nice and cleanly? 2x2 coming in and on the exit. Now they're going to be 3 wide, but what's happened to Dimpy? Because he's dropped back. It's just a jump on board of Dimpy. Oh, we just got it a little bit hairy on the inside curve there. Lost him a space, or a couple of spaces there to MacGyver and Evil. Looks like Howder is going to try and slip through on the inside as well, coming through the cut through for the first time. Everyone keeping it cleanly. It looked like someone there, looks like SG might be picking up a penalty for corner cut in. No, he looks like he gets away with it, but Howder's got a half-second penalty, so he cut that corner coming out through the cut through. Dimpy slips up to third place now, side by side with Howder. He's going to have to wait another lap to serve that penalty. He's got that penalty too close to the line. They've got up to Evil through this last twisty section, but MacGyver there out in front at the moment, trying to check out from these guys that are racing behind. 4th position, can only see some headlights as they come out of the tunnel now, down the start finish straight. Evil and Dimpy side by side as we come across the line. There's the nose of Dimpy just around the headrest of Evil's car as we're coming up now towards turn 1. Who's going to be latest on the brakes? It looks like it's going to be Evil. It's going to hold that inside line. Will Dimpy make the cut back? Doesn't look like he's going to be able to. Howder there in 4th place. Fast MF, he's worked his way up to 5th place now. Same as Jay West, he's started from the back, he's up to 6th, so obviously not a great qualifying for Jay West, but he's making the most of it so far in this race. C-Mac in 7th place. Catman there with that poor start off the line in 8th place. SG2 in 9th currently. But the battle for 2nd place carries on. Dimpy's got up the inside of Evil now. Is he going to try and hang it around the outside? Evil's getting it all crossed up through that right hand. It's allowed Dimpy to take that 2nd place away from him. And now his eyes are going to be focused firmly on MacGyver up in 1st. He's got about, I'd say, just under a second or so. It's hard to tell in these cars, especially with the no timing on the left hand side to know exactly, but yeah, it's definitely under a second between the two of them. I think Dimpy will have the purple lap here for the end of lap 2. Fast there. He's got himself up to 4th place now. Howder's because Howder had that half-second penalty. Howder looks for a move up the inside. Is it going to work? He's right on the bumper of Fast MS as we come around turn 1. Technically turn 2, but you don't really brake for turn 1, so that is turn 1 for him in my eyes. But Fast MS holds on to 4th place, ahead of Howder and Jay West and C-Mac there. He's looking behind at, or looking from behind at these 3 cars going side by side through the middle sector. Howder's getting it all tail happy as we come onto this little back straight and through the tunnel. Someone pick up Benny. Howder picked up another penalty there. Not too sure what that one would have been for. Maybe the left-hander before that tunnel just got it crossed up and over the white lines. But a battle here for 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th, all going wide, coming out into the last tunnel as we come up towards the start-finish line. Looks like, yeah, C-Mac did get Jay West through the tunnel, so C-Mac having a good drive there through and past Jay West. Catman, he's been caught a little bit here by SG as they come up to start lap 4 already. Absolutely knocking off these laps. These drivers, so these 2, how far are they behind? About 11-12 seconds. Who was that with a penalty? Dimpy Limpy, 1.5 seconds for Dimpy, so he's really been pushing to try and catch up MacGyver, which he has done, but in doing so he's picked up 1.5 seconds worth of penalty. Is that going to drop him back towards Evil? Let's jump on board with Evil and see if he'll be able to claim that 2nd place back from Dimpy. I don't think he's going to be able to. Obviously, penalty zone being in quite a slow area of the track, it's hard to. Oh, and Dimpy picks up another half second for his trouble, so he just gets rid of 1.5 and then he picks up another half. So if Evil can keep close enough to him, he might be able to get back himself into 2nd place. But MacGyver there, he was under a bit of threat from Dimpy, but he's been let off for 2 laps now, it's going to look like. So Dimpy's going to have a bit more work to do to catch up to MacGyver once he's served these penalties. Fast and Howder, you can't see him, they're so close to each other, same as Jay West and C-Mac behind. But Howder's keeping that 4th place ahead of Fast MS, same as C-Mac, keeping just ahead of Jay West. Jay West getting it all tail happy, coming out of the first corner, going side by side is Howder and Fast JMS, but Fast JMS has been able to get past. Must have had a better drive coming out of the first corner than Howder did. But he's got, oh, that's why Howder has got damage on the front left, so yeah, he must have clouted that wall on the exit of the first corner. But did C-Mac recover that? Yes, he did, but he's over that white line, that might give him a penalty. Or has he just kept it? He has, looks like he just kept it, but he's keeping just ahead of Jay West now as well. SG2, he's got past Catman and decided to try and pull in to the rear end. Oh, and Jay West goes for a little spin. What's happened to Jay West here? Let's jump on the top of the car as we come through these final couple of corners. Just got the rear end lit up, and that's going to spin him round. Just gets out of the way of Catman coming through, but that's unfortunate for Jay West. Drops him down to 9th place now. But MacGyver out in front since pretty much the exit of this corner on the first lap. Smashes the exit barrier of turn 1. He's got Dimpy and Evil not too far behind, about 2 seconds covering the top 3 at the moment. MacGyver's gone a little bit deep there. It's allowed Dimpy to really fly and catch up to the rear end of MacGyver, so that probably 1 second gap he had across the line. It's down to about half a second now. Will Dimpy now try and push it on too and not get a penalty? Most important, do not pick up the penalty, Dimpy. well to catch back up to MacGyver after serving them, so it's now going to be a matter of how are you going to work your way past MacGyver, if you can, or will MacGyver try and defend for the next, 12 and a bit minutes. I think it's going to be hard because Dimpy seems to have really got the pace in these Mazdas in the second lobby. I know he missed a round or so, round 2 I think he missed, but he's still near the top of the table. But they're going side by side in towards turn 1. MacGyver gets a little bit twitchy coming in, and that's allowed Dimpy to drive around the outside and into first place. So first chance of asking for Dimpy to retake the lead from the start, and he's snatched it from MacGyver, giving himself into first place. Evil there watching this all from third place in the Beefeater livery. Obviously, so if you're feeling hungry, go and see Evil, and if you're feeling thirsty, go and see Fast, because they've got you covered. But C-Mac there, he's got in front of Fast. And Fast has gone into barrier. Will he keep it straight, getting back onto track? Yes, he will, but he's going to allow Howder and SG2 to catch up to the rear of him now. He's not got any damage, but he's going to have dirty tyres for probably the remainder of this lap through these last couple of corners, which aren't the easiest anyway. Obviously, when you've got dirty tyres, it makes it even harder to control these cars. He's done a nice job there to keep ahead of Howder through that last sector. Now will he try and push on to catch back up to C-Mac, who's quietly going about his business and sitting there comfortably in 4th place at the moment. He's got about 7 seconds to Evil in front of him. He's got about 5 seconds to Fast, who's under attack here from Howder coming into turn 1. Will he try for the old switcheroo? No, he can't. He's going to have to slip in behind Howder as they come down through the cut through. For the 8th time of asking already. Gone in a bit hot there, did Howder? No, he kept it in the lines. Obviously, it looks impressive going sideways. Fast has picked up a half second. That'll probably be from them white lines as they come through that exit of the cut through. SG2 there in 7th. Catman there in 8th place, and J West after that horrid spin through the tunnel has got all the work to try and do to catch back up to the rest of the field. But Dimpy Limpy there, he's in first. He's driving away there from, he's doing, what is it, 16s, mid 16s from Dimpy. His fastest of a 16.313. MacGyver there, he's been doing high 16s, so just a couple of attempts here or there from Dimpy to pull in front of MacGyver, and Evil there solidly in the 17s, 16.9 being his fastest so far. Obviously tyre wear and fuel not really an issue in these cars. You will lose a little bit of fuel, but it's not going to add too much or man us off too much for your lap times really. C-Mac there in 4th, so a little bit by himself there. Fast there, he's in the wall again. Is Fast, he's really struggling. I think he's picked up damage as well for that impact coming into the penalty zone. I don't know if he's just tried to pull out the way to serve the penalty and smash the wall, but that's lost him 6th place now, who goes to SG, who's got Howder just in front of him. So it'll be interesting to see if Fast can try and recompose himself and catch back up, use that slipstream from the guys in front, and get back to, I would say, probably 5th place would be the best for any of these 3 drivers really, unless the guys in front really do have a balls up of one of the corners. Catman there in 8th place, he's doing decent lap times is in, well, 19s and 20s. Oh, we have got a yellow flag. Who is that? It's Fast again. Oh, is there a bit of controversy between these two? Fast there, goes round the outside. Oh, loses it and spears into SG2. That's not something you want to be seeing. SG2 got rear end damage. Fast there, he's off and away. I don't know why SG2's waiting. It wasn't his fault at all. It looked like it was Fast that lost it and binned it into him, but fair play for waiting. He didn't have to, I don't think, SG2, but let's see if the stewards have deemed it, then they'll hand the penalties out if needed. But Catman there, he's just going to let these two guys go. He obviously knows that these are faster than himself. Flicking the headlights up, so I'm going to say that Catman's got his headlights mapped to his left hand stick. His steering stick keeps on flashing them up and down. Can turn it off in the controls, Catman, if you don't want to keep on popping up, because you know, extra drag down the straights if you leave them on. But Jay West there in 9th place, he's catching up to Catman. Catman, yeah, a couple of seconds slower last time round, so will there be a fight for, what is it, would be now 6th place between Fast, SG, Catman and Jay West. Bit of a gap between them all. Dimpy Limpy there out in first at the moment. I'll probably do a quick little lap guide for this one. Jay West there cutting, having a little ding dong with Catman, but let's jump from the helmet cam of Dimpy Limpy as we come across the start finish line to start lap 12 here at Grand Valley South. Through this left hand kink up towards the turn 1, wide entry here for Dimpy Limpy to get the power on early and get the drive down the hill. Normally you would turn left if you're in the highway circuit, but we can't do the cut through here of a twisty left, right, and then this is the bit you don't want to be going over that white line there. It just comes in and then we're back onto the main circuit for this little section here, the middle section of the highway course. Quite twisty and technical. It's very easy to lose, as you have seen from other drivers in this race. He's 1.5 tenths purple this time around as well into the last section now, and then long right hander. This is where the highway circuit will join us once again. Into the tunnel we go. Headlights come up to give him some, oh, and he's picked up a half-second penalty for his troubles. He's on the gravel. Don't know if that's going to be the fastest way, but that will be a lap here at Grand Valley South. And he sets a 15.9. I don't know if it would count being he picked up a penalty in doing so. But MacGyver there in second place. He's got a nice little buffer to Evil of about 2.5 seconds, I would say. But Evil's just not been able to get back into them 16s. He's done a 16.9, it looked like earlier on. And MacGyver's just been able to pop a few 16s in to put that gap over Evil, just a fraction here or there each lap. C-Mac there, he's doing 17s as well. So clearly just not been able to catch up to Evil in front. Howder here in 5th place. He's got a bit of a gap here between him and Fast. Fast seems to have broken away from that little gaggle of cars that he was fighting for 6th place with. So got a couple of laps left to see if Fast, oh no, he's binned it again into barrier. I think that's for about the 4th time there for Fast. Really unfortunate, just got a tail slapper on. And yeah, into barrier once again. So down to 8th place. Commentator's curse. This is Fast JMS. I'm sure he's wanting to pack his bags and move straight on to the next race and not even finish this one. But SG and J West have both got half-second penalties, so that's going to bring them back a little bit towards Fast. He was pulling away from them, so Fast has still got a chance of getting that 6th place, because obviously these guys are pushing to keep, well, SG is trying to keep ahead of J West for the last 2.5 minutes of the race, so probably another 2 laps I would say for these guys. I think the guys up in front might get another one. It was kind of a divide now. You've got these 4 of Howder, SG, J West, Fast JMS and Catman. Oh, sorry, these 5, because obviously J West and SG are very close on the track. Oh, don't know if SG got another penalty there. Does it go up? No, it looks like it's going to stay at half-second, so he did just keep it inside the white lines. Goes out wide there. J West right up his bumper. They both serve that penalty. Who's going to come out on top? It was very close. It looked like J West did get the drive coming out of the penalty zone, but SG just keeps ahead of J West. Goes out wide there. It's going to allow J West to nip under through and Fast JMS. He's picked up a penalty. He's got 1 lap to try and get past these guys and serve that penalty. I don't think he's going to be able to do so. It's going to be interesting. If he does, hats off. That's for sure. But we'll go to the front. Where is Dimpy? There he is. He's going to get around to another lap. We've got a minute left to go. So yeah, I believe it will be Howder that will probably cross the finish line first. We might just get another lap. It's going to be close for Howder. Evil there. How far is he behind MacGyver? He's been kept MacGyver in his sights the whole race. Just hasn't been able to sneak up to him and make it a good old ding-dong battle. But yeah, Dimpy's going to cross the line to start his final lap. MacGyver's going to do the same. And same as C-Max. So C-Max had a quiet race, but a good result for him in this one. Yep, so he's going to get another lap. Will Howder get another lap? We have got a battle here between SJ, J West and Fast JMS. Quickly jump to Howder. Is he going to try and push for that 1 more lap? It's going to be close. I think he's going to do it. Yes, he will. J West then. He's going to come home to finish in 6th place. Started from the back up to 6th. What's the cameraman doing? I did not see who's going to finish in 7th. He clearly had a drink during the race and lost control of his camera. So SG, he's got Fast JMS behind him. Who's going to get 7th? It's going to be SG gets 7th. Fast JMS will finish in 8th. Catman will claim 9th place in this one. But the man from Darton in pole dropped back a little bit at the beginning of the race, but he fought his way back after a few penalties, and he's going to come around to win the first race of round 4 and the second trip to the Americas in this one. So Dimpy is your winner. MacGyver's going to come across to finish in 2nd place. Evil there, I think he was 3rd for pretty much the whole race for himself. C-Mac there, he worked his way up a little bit and got himself 4th place for the finish, and Howder coming through the tunnel for the last time. He's going to be finishing in 5th place. Obviously, if you've enjoyed this, hit that like button. Maybe consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. It really helps out. And until next time, thank you also for watching. Bye bye.